Good afternoon folks, welcome to another Walkie talkie video. We are in somewhere relatively new to the walkie talkie sphere of videos. All will be reviewed in a couple of seconds. And it shall be revealed, we are in Braehead Shopping Centre. Now, it's been a few days since I last done a walkie talkie video, and a friend had just literally 2 minutes ago told me about something. I don't know if this is some kind of like food goals or it should be an Instagram matter, because the whole food and all that stuff thing, I don't quite know. I don't really know what to think it, to be honest. But two people had travelled from London to Glasgow on a megabus and then used Glasgow taxis and some local advice to travel to a Chinese place in Drumchapel. This Chinese place that I'm talking about, Sky Dragon, is a place where I very frequently used to pass going back and forth to work, and occasionally in my general life. So yeah, that, you know, if we pick apart the meat and the gravy, pardon the pun, of the situation, people travelling from London to Glasgow on a megabus just for this random West End Chinese takeaway called Sky Dragon in Drumchapel. That's something else. That is totally something else. Sky Dragon, they're not overly famous. They're Yellow Pages famous. They are, you can find them on Google like most other things, but they don't stand overly far out as anything, right? For some reason these two had travelled, and it says in Clydebank Post 345 miles. Let me tell you, between London, Victoria and Glasgow is nearly 70 miles more than 345 miles. So the number is completely wrong. I'm not pernickety or anything, right? And they use a mixture of public advice and use of Glasgow taxis to get to this place called Sky Dragon. Had they priorly tasted Sky Dragon before? No. Did they have some kind of mad thing where they were looking at all the Chinese restaurants in Glasgow from A to Z and picked S and then scooped Sky Dragon from the list under the tranche S? No. They just went, I'm going to be travelling on a bus to Glasgow and going to this Chinese takeaway. And again, you know, it's not particularly noteworthy, the place. It's not famous in any particular regard. It's just a Chinese takeaway that is literally on the border between Blairdardy and Drumchapel, and they travel all the way up from London. Fair play to them. And had a nice nosh up. I really do hope they enjoyed their eating experience at the Sky Dragon. I really do. It really takes massive balls to travel from one side of the country to another to visit what I call a local independent Chinese takeaway. That is really something. I really do hope that Sky Dragon did give him the praise for that, because London to Glasgow, it isn't exactly, you know, a wee hour on the bus and there you are. it's a massive time investment, to be fair, actually. And then it's not a finished journey when they arrive into Glasgow. They have to go and get, you know, a taxi and then rely on local people's advice as well. So that was a massive investment of time, a massive investment in emotion, a massive investment in taste. It was absolutely massive to hear that, actually. I'm pretty chuffed to be covering this scenario, and I do really hope that the Sky Dragon realised there were two people that engaged in such a long travel to come and specifically and to especially visit them. It's a really nice story, actually. It boils out to a really nice story of commitment and trust and travel. It is actually really quite nice. You know, I've had food out of the Sky Dragon myself. You know, never had anything to complain about. It was very straightforward in general. It is very uplifting. I mean, if you are the owner of an independent Chinese takeaway and you get told that two customers have come all the way from London or Plymouth or whatever, Birmingham, whatever, right? Came all the way especially to visit your premises and get food. It's a very warming atmospheric feel you have, and also you really do want to make sure these people have the best experience of their day with you, because obviously they were only there for like less than a day in Glasgow before their next megabus home, and they had came all the way from London to visit this local independent venue for some Chinese food. And it's a nice wee spur on to make sure things are 110% perfect and absolutely pin sharp. It's just really nice, and I hope it motivated onwards the team going, actually there's people, very special customers in our midst. They've travelled mental miles just to get here and try us out, give it all it's got. So yeah, there's nothing much else to say now. It sounds very uplifting, and if anyone has any particular idea about crisscrossing the country on buses and trains just to go and visit a food restaurant, go on, and make sure they know that you've travelled insane miles just to try them out. Because I tell you something, no matter what, it really does boost the team into working as hard as possible and giving you the best results known to man. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. I think I'm going to end things now, because this is a really nice uplifting story. I'll catch you later.